Hello everyone. I thought I would probably work on this stack of parcels. I've only got 4 here. I probably don't need to open this one on camera, but I might anyway, just because I can. So probably about 13-14 years ago, I found a lady on using eBay, and I found a lady who sells bras online. Now, I absolutely hate shopping for bras. It is one of my pet hates. So if I can find someone who is selling them online, and I can say to them, well, this is what I want, and they can just come magically in the mail, then I'm in heaven. So that's what I did this time. They all look to be the same style, the same style size that I want. And this time there's 6 of them, and they're in one plastic bag, so that's pretty good. Anyway, she makes bra shopping so easy for me. I don't need to go into a shop and feel awkward and try stuff on and feel judged. I don't mind people judging me if I walk into a bookshop. That's a different thing entirely. Okay, what's this one? This one is... oh, I know what this one is. It's from a little publishing company, which I will probably do some research about and find out more details, and maybe do an article on my blog about it. So one of the people I follow, I pay money to on Patreon, is Tara Farms. And one day a few weeks ago, she happened to say, oh, there's this guy out in, this farmer out in Western Australia, and he's on fire. Not him personally, but part of his property, and he's a farmer. So I went and gave him some YouTube love, and I followed his channel, and I've been watching some of his stuff, and I happened to notice that he wrote a book. I have no idea if this is good, bad, or indifferent, but a farm called Nelmara by Noah Cowold, or Covold, I don't know how you pronounce his name. So, Ford is Nelmara's hard-working ute. Short for utility. In America, you call them a pickup truck, or a pickup. So, prone to telling tall tales, sneaking the odd beer, and lovingly teasing his young owner, Noah. Life on Nelmara would be wonderful, were it not for a long, brutal feud with the neighbouring Wandanip station, led by the increasingly antagonistic Uncle Bert. A feud that's been bubbling away for the best part of 47 years and is finally about to explode. When Ford and his shed mates get wind of Uncle Albert's most outrageous scheme yet, it's down to Nelmara's band of rambunctious, there's an N in there, it's really hard to put that in, farm machines to foil Bert's plans while stopping the farm from falling into chaos. Based on his time growing up in the Midwest region, A Farm Called Nelmara is author Noah Cowold's spin on life on a bustling wheat and sheep operation, told in a widely exaggerated but funny manner from the perspective of the beloved vehicles that work there. That's been done before, not farm work, but telling a story using the vehicles. And I'm trying to remember the name of the movie, and I cannot. So anyway, it also came with a bookmark. It says Cryptology Collections by Kristen Deloney, and it says Blurb, celebrating creators and your work. Share your book on social with #Blurb Books, and we may feature it on a bookmark too. Plus, enjoy 30% off your next creation with code whatever. So there you go. So now all I have to do is remember to put the hashtag Blurb Books. I'm not very good at remembering to do hashtags, but whatever. Okay, so it looks like a good little book. Large print, so that will be easier to read. I have no idea if he's a good author, a bad author, or whatever, but I wanted to support him because his farm was in flames, and I've been through a lot of. No, that makes it sound as if I've been through them personally. I haven't. I have watched a lot of bushfires from the comfort of my own home. That sounds more correct. And so I just wanted to support him because it's really, really hard. There are a number of organisations that can help farmers in distress. The only one I know of offhand is called Blaze Aid. And I will be giving them some money in due course. I just haven't done that yet. Of course, I might have by the time this video comes out. And hopefully some of the fires that are going through Victoria will be finished, and people can then start picking up their lives and getting back to normal, finding a new normal. Okay, I hope I don't need that for my next parcel because just dropped it on the floor. So use my scissors instead because they're flat. Okay, you probably think this is a book. You'd be wrong. Oh, it's a bit perfumery. I have lots of allergies, and when they stopped making my lip balm, I took a couple of years of trying all the lip balms I could find in the chemist, in the supermarket. It was a very expensive process, and eventually I did a Google search, and what I found was this. It is the name of the company is Biagi Gin, probably because it's translated as grandmother's spirit. Biagi Gin. So Australia's First Nations, and I'm not allergic to it. It doesn't do all the things that I want from a lip balm, but I'm not allergic to it, so 10 points for that. 5 points because it goes on nicely. I would give it another 5 points if it also healed, but you know, I'm not going to ask miracles. I'm just going to take the other two, the 10 points and the 5 points, and just say, don't change this. Don't change this for me just because I've said this. I'm not allergic to this at this moment. That's all I care about. And my last parcel, I should probably open this on a separate video, but I'm not going to. So some years ago, during COVID, I think, I had a company called Bionic Book Subscription contact me and asked me if I would review their service. So I did. They gave me a gift subscription, which was three books, 3 months of books. Was it one book every month or one book every 2 months? I think it might have been every 2 months, but I can't remember. And the way they work it, they have, I'm going to call it AI, So they have a system where they have a series of questions. Some of them, once you answer one, it then takes you to another one, and we don't get to see the flow chart of if you answer the question one this way, then go that way and answer this one, or if you answer it this way, then take it that way. We don't get to see the flow chart, but having gone through their series of questions, it was really, really interesting. And this time, I'm getting ahead of myself. So they have a series of questions, you answer them, and then they send you a book every month or every 2 months. I've gone for every 2 months. I figure I have enough books in my to-be-read pile, which I will not look at. I will not turn that way. And I have enough books coming through because I'm still in one book club. What happened to the others? I was in 3 at one point. Don't know. I think I'm still only in one book club at this moment. And no, I'm in 2. The first one, it's a closed book club. We have enough members. The second one, it's online. It's run through Victorian Discworld Clutch Discord, and I think we're doing a book every 2 months. And the next book is Thief of Time in February. I think February. Or is it March? I have no idea anymore. I just go to these things when I'm told. So I figure with 2 book clubs, and at the moment I'm on 2 writing groups. One of them's fizzled out. I hope the other one, I hope it comes back. Plus all the other things I must do because, you know, family and housework and stuff. I figure once every 2 months is enough. So let me read you some of this stuff. Now, it's got my name on it because it's just mail merch. Welcome to Bionic Book Subscription. We hope you enjoy your reading adventure with us. Based on your responses to our taste questionnaire, our first selection for you is There Are Rivers in the Sky by Elif Shafak. This is a rich, sweeping novel set between the 19th century and modern times about love and loss and memory and erasure. If you've already read this book, you can return it for a different book. Please note, you do need to return the book to us in as new condition for an exchange. Contact email address for return instructions. We'll be in touch a little bit later to ask for your feedback on the book. We'll update your taste preferences based on your feedback so that we keep getting better at selecting books you will love. Happy reading. The team at Bionic Book Subscription. So, I think it was 3 years ago. 4 years ago, I don't remember. I should stop trying to remember. So I did that with 3 months, and I loved the process so much. I went back for a second lot. Only this time I paid for it myself. What I have done is taken a video of my computer screen as I worked my way through the process. The order of the process of doing a gift subscription, because I figured if you're doing this for a friend or a cousin, family member or someone you love, then it's nice to know how that works, how making ordering a gift subscription works. But then I did another video once I got their email saying, click here to fill in your taste questionnaire. Ooh, lights going off and on and off. Anyway, so I did a video of my computer screen doing the taste questionnaire. I might put them all together with maybe the opening of this packet, this parcel. just so you know how it all works. I'm not sure. I might ask them first because I want to know if they want their taste questionnaire put up there on the internet for all time. Okay, so this says, in Victorian London, an extraordinary child is born at the edge of the dirt-black Thames. When his brilliant memory earns him a spot as an apprentice at a printing press, the world opens up far beyond the slums and across the seas. In 2014 in Turkey, Naran, a Yazidi girl living by the river Tigris waits to be baptized. The ceremony is cruelly interrupted, and soon she and her grandmother must journey across war-torn lands in the hope of reaching the sacred valley of their people. In 2018 in London, broken-hearted Zalika, a hydrologist, moves to a houseboat on the Thames to escape the wreckage of her marriage, until an unexpected connection to her homeland changes everything. A dazzling feat of storytelling from one of the greatest writers of our time, one that spans centuries and continents. This is the story of one lost poem, two great rivers, and three remarkable lives, all connected by a single drop of water. Well, I'm now curious as to how the drop of water connects them, and they're so far apart. And it probably should say Turkey, not Turkey, but you know, am I just being picky? Yes, that's me. So I'll let you know how I go in due course. You probably have guessed by now that I don't always read books immediately, because my to-be read pile is very big and I keep buying more books. You must have noticed that bit. I don't have a chance now to buy any more books for about another 3 weeks. Not more than that. 3.5 weeks. I will be going to Book Fair Australia. I will try not to buy every book I see. Some of the authors I know who are going, I already have their books. I will not be buying second copies. And for some reason, they remember what I buy, and I don't. So I have lots of other books to talk about, but that is all for today. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.